Maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but I find myself being a little bit surprised that Google has said they will bow down to the insanity and the stupidity of renaming the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America in their official Maps app. So you can see right now, take a look. I guess our image is actually cut off. You can't see it there. But yeah, it had been the Gulf of Mexico. It will now be for people here, the Gulf of America. It's kind of complicated. And look, is this the most important thing? No. Does it, impact whether you can retire? No. But it's just another petty, stupid little distraction that's been foisted on us. They say they've gotten a lot of questions about the naming, and they're saying they're just gonna continue their longstanding practice of applying name changes when they have been updated in official government sources. Which I guess we can't be that mad then if that's what they've always done. But don't worry, I'm gonna give you something to be mad about. It's how excited Marjorie Greene is about this. She posted, "This is what homeschooling looks like in Georgia 14, Gulf of America." And yeah, theoretically that could be a kid's work. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's hers. I think that she did her best with her penmanship, and that's what she's got. So she's super excited about that, and she would really like conservatives to be super excited about that. You know why? Because if you're super excited about them renaming stuff, you might not notice that egg prices are soaring and unlikely to change, and the industry has already announced that. And I know that we already talked earlier on the show a lot about eggs, so we don't have to totally jump back into that, but they're distracting you for a reason. It's to cover their failures, the failures they've already had and the failures yet to come. Tori, what are your thoughts?
What I love you in a non-sexually harassing way right now, because honestly, that is so what I had on my notes. 2 words, shiny object. That's what this is, right?
Yes.
It's the magician. And if you've seen The Apprentice with Sebastian Stan and Jeremy Strong, it really is terrific. It shows you how Roy Cohn taught this to Trump. And it's dangle, dangle, dangle over here and miss the failures over here. It won't matter. It will not matter at all if I do Gulf of America, which means absolutely nothing. So except insulting many Mexicans, in my opinion. So yeah, I have to be very clear to the audience here that we have to stay really vigilant about this and call it out for what it is and just be like, oh, shiny object, I'm moving on. Because I have to save my strength and my sanity for things that really matter. And this doesn't really matter. I just wonder if he draws a Sharpie, if Google will have to do something.
Yeah, you're right. And we shouldn't overly focus. It's so stupid because the reason it's not the Gulf of America is you could name any Gulf the Gulf of America because we're always America in that. It's the Gulf of Mexico because it's the Gulf between us and Mexico.
But
it's so dumb.
You're using rational thinking for an irrational space. And I don't need you spending 1 second of your precious little time. Okay, you move it out.
Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.